Right now, I'm just grinding at maths for tomorrow. I mean, I was usually pretty decent in at maths, but now I'm trash. I'm washed. I can't do a single question right. I got the concepts down. It's always until the last part, and then I do some silly mistake, like forgetting to addition something, add something, on subtract something. Ah, this is so mind numbing, man. Bro, look at this numbers, bro. Look at how long this is. Do you see it? Oh shit. Oh wait, you can kind of see it. But basically, what I did wrong is this quotient rule, right? dy dx differentiation. I for some reason just forgot to square it. Like, come on, this is such a obvious mistake. And I just don't have that intuition that I used to have. It's tough, man. Now I know how people feel when they do MMATs and they can't get a single question right. Tomorrow is my exams. Guess I just gotta lock in during exams. I got 2 hours for exams. I just gotta focus on every single minute detail. Like even those easy stuff, I just need to focus and see whether or not I may have gone wrong. Yeah, and I guess I'm just gonna keep doing practices. Either my eyes are sore, like my eyes are always dry. Because I guess I'm just in front of the computer screen too much. Clearly, that's why I wear glasses. Yeah, but most of my learning materials are from the internet. So I'm gonna have to use my phone or use my laptop to review these learning materials because I don't really go to tuition. I don't go to tuition, so I don't have physical notes except for the ones that school teachers give. Yeah, but if you want to learn anything externally, then you gotta do your own research online. Man, my school is pretty competitive. Like everyone's getting 96, 97, 98 out of 100. Not everyone, but a lot of people. And it's just so hard to compete in this field where everybody is doing harder practices every day provided by their tuition teacher. Or in general, they just get more practice and they get more exposure to these materials. Whereas I love in school 1 hour a day at most. It's kind of hard to beat stuff that is kind of fixed. That if you do enough, you start to get a hang of it. You know what it wants, and you just know how to do it. You build that intuition, especially in math. If you're really good, you don't have to think much, and you can just when you're writing, it feels like it flows. And you can keep writing, and not be wrong. I used to be able to do that. Not anymore, apparently. Well, that's that. Today English, it was decent, I don't know, man. I'm always pessimistic. You know, when I do good, I say I did really bad. When I did really bad, I say I did even worse. So I'm feeling pessimistic. I guess it might have stemmed from how I perceive myself, like how I'm not good enough. That's why I'm trying to get rid of that perception and focus on what I can improve on, not my mistakes. I know I'm a preacher of self-improvement. I say, don't complain this, don't complain that. I don't complain much. I only complain on camera because, I mean, people, you want to see others have, like, like, have experiences related to you, right? I mean, I don't complain verbally. I complain in my mind, which is not healthy. But yeah, I try to not complain much, and I believe I don't compared to a lot of other people. But I still do. I'm gonna admit I'm not perfect, and so I'm trying to just become better. Well, it's nearly 10 p.m. right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna last. Probably another 1 hour or 2 hours at most. And I gotta go to sleep because I gotta wake up at 5:30 a.m. Just get that in your head. I I take a van to school, my school van, and that's you have a arrival time, and you must be ready by that arrival time. You can't just do whatever you want. That's why I get overall I get less sleep than a lot of other people because their parents fetch them, and it's usually much later. Your school starts at 8 a.m. and I reach at school and I wake up at 5:30 p.m. So another factor is also how I live pretty far away from my school. No, actually not far, not far. It's about 30 minutes. But a lot of people live like 5 minutes away, so they can sleep later. It's just reality. That's why some things you can't control, you know. Some things are unfair. Even though I'm getting less sleep every day, I'm trying to be more productive and do what's best for me. And right now, what's best is to do maths and stop yapping. Oh, sorry, man. If you don't enjoy my yapping, please do let me know. But that's the whole point of this series. I'm doing a 30-day challenge where I yap to the camera every day, and I try to see whether I can become confident when I'm speaking, and also whether I can just express my feelings without having a script or looking at something and just pulling something. I can just express my thoughts freely. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm just going to continue do writing and maths. Hopefully, I don't die. That's good. And I'm gonna see you later. Goodbye. Good night. Bye bye.